Hi, okay, Taco. How are you today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Hey, I want to try one of everything of the new Queso Blanco menu. So all five things: the loaded nachos, the crunchy taco, the bean burrito, and the fries, and I guess the chips and queso. All five items,
Okay,
please.
perfect. So I have the queso loaded nachos and a bean and cheese burrito, queso bean burrito, and a one taco and a chips and salsa.
Yeah, it
I'm
sounds
sorry, chips and
delicious.
queso.
Sounds good.
No drink today, sir?
No drink. I brought my own.
Are you sure? 100%?
I'm 100% sure.
So it's 11:28. Let's see you in Winnipeg.
Thank you. Welcome back, everybody, to an all-new fast food pit stops. I'm your host, Justin. I'm here at Del Taco. You can see it right there in the background. Checking out something brand new. They're all new Queso Blanco in 5 new varieties, 5 new offerings, and you can check it out. It's replacing their nacho cheese. So in effect, you can get this new Queso Blanco on any of your favorites. Like my favorite thing, for instance, is the chicken soft taco from Del Taco. It's a classic. I've loved it for years, and I can just imagine putting some queso on top of that, and God, that would be so good. So if you just came out from under the cheese wheel, queso, of course, is Spanish for cheese. So queso blanco means white cheese, or a white cheese dip in this case. Del Taco's hopped onto the cheese train and added queso to their menu. It's sort of the craze this summer. You saw Wendy's just do it with their new bacon queso items. I did the entire menu there, and also Chipotle just introduced queso to their menu. So now Del Taco has come in and they've revamped their menu. They got rid of the nacho cheese and added the queso because queso is the craze. Queso is the conquistador of cheeses in the summer of 2017, and I'm here to check it out. The entire Queso Blanco menu, new from Del Taco, 5 new items. Let's get it started. Oh, these are gonna be the nachos. Whoa, it's a big deal. Check it out. There's jalapenos, ground beef. Oh, there's that Queso Blanco cheese. And I love like a nice white queso. Look at that. Oh man, that looks good. Here we go. A big bite. Cheers. Queso Blanco from Del Taco. Definitely messy, but the nachos are super supreme. And they put a pretty good amount of the queso on top. They drizzled it. You can see they do add jalapenos already into the queso, so it's a nice, spicy Mexican cheese. And then on top of that, they've already added more jalapenos, that seasoned ground beef. Oh, it looks like refried beans as well. Oh man, wow, these are pretty good for like $5 here. Big old platter of these things. Oh my God. Look at that mountain of meat. The queso cheese on top of those chips, the sour cream, tomatoes. Big bite. Definitely going to be messy, and I apologize, but there's a lot going on here. I've never been like super impressed with Del Taco's meat. They have a pretty good turkey offering you can get on their tacos. Recommend, if you were going to get something like this, to have them add the turkey on top. I think the turkey from Del Taco tastes pretty good. The nachos are nice and hot. You can see they sort of packed the meat all underneath there. I mean, the queso definitely adds a cheesiness, a creaminess to it. I think on a scale of 1 to 10, just for the new Queso Blanco nachos, I mean, these are getting about a 5 or so. I mean, the meat is kind of bland on it. I'd love to see, of course, guacamole already being added on, and maybe some more cheese. That'd be sweet. Pretty good deal. I'm sure if you added some taco sauce on top of that, it would be magnifique. Moving on, next item feels like a burrito. Now remember, we've got a burrito, a taco, there's loaded fries. Of course, we had the nachos and the chips and dip. This is going to be the bean and queso burrito from Del Taco. I think this was like one of the cheapest things on the menu, $1 and something. Unwrap it real quick. I don't want to manhandle it too much. I know some of you complain that I start to disassemble and manhandle the food, I apologize. I do like to show the insides, the beans, the queso cheese. You can sort of see it, and then the regular cheese. You can see the little bits of jalapeno pieces in there. That lets you know you're dealing with the queso, dealing with the real McCoy. Let's wrap it back up and do it. A first bite, big bite of the bean and queso burrito. Here, part of the new Queso Blanco menu item line. 5 new menu items from Del Taco. Let's do it. A big bite. Cheers. As you can see, I took a big bite out of this big old burrito. You can see the cheese. There's a little bit of spice there from the queso, but it kind of gets, you know, lost in the mix because you do have that cheddar cheese and the beans there. It's all right though. I guess for a bean burrito, $1 and change. I think on a scale of 1 to 10, probably just because I don't really like bean burritos that much. This thing's getting like a 3. But I guess if you're into bean burritos, you like a little bit of kick, a little bit of hick, this is gonna do it for you. But for me, it's getting a 3. Let's move on to the next item. The Queso Blanco entire menu, to be exact. It's not the first time I've done an entire menu review here at Del Taco. Make sure you check out my entire taco menu. You know, I really do have a lot of fun with this channel. I'm glad you guys do tune in, and I'm glad you enjoy watching it. This feels pretty serious. These are the loaded queso fries, or I guess just regular queso cheese fries. Check that out. See how they put the cheddar cheese on top of that? I think the cheddar on top of the nachos would have been a win. The cheddar cheese, the little bits of jalapenos, a little limp, still nice and hot, but just how I like my fries, limp and hot. The queso fries from Del Taco, a total answer to Wendy's bacon queso fries they just got rid of. Just went there the other day trying to get some. They don't have them anymore. Here we go. Cheers. Queso fries from Del Taco. Just kind of wait a few seconds for that heat to kind of build in. The little tiny jalapeno pieces, again, they're sticking right inside that queso. 2 types of cheese on top of fries. A little bit of spice. What do you think? These are getting a 7. Maybe even like an almost, well, no, like a 7. Boy, if they had some like bacon and sour cream on them, oh my God. Winner, winner. Fries for dinner. Let's take a look at just the queso itself. You guys can see that, man. Wow! The white queso, big difference from like the Chipotle one that I just did, where they use like a cheddar cheese base, a yellow cheddar, and so it totally changes the way the color looks. And if you remember from that video, the Chipotle queso, one of the critiques I had about it was it almost felt granular. The texture of it was so off for me. In this case, it's a little more, it looks like silky smooth, man. Let's just dip right into it here. Big old chunks of jalapeno in there. Wow. It looks creamy. It looks dreamy. Oh, it's hot. See how it's just gooey looking? Nice and silky smooth. Wow. That's thick, thick queso. It's pretty good. I actually like it better than the Chipotle queso. I would have to say the queso by itself with the chips or by itself would be like an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. It's really fantastic. I have to move on though. The 5th and final item of the entire menu, the Queso Blanco, brand new from Del Taco. This is the queso crunch taco. They've wrapped a Del Taco, which is their big boy with the extra meat, extra cheese, and then they've wrapped it with a flour tortilla with queso cheese in the middle. It looks just like a double-decker would from Taco Bell. Check that bad boy out. Whoa! Super cheesy, super tortilla-y, and super queso-y. I've got to pull that back just a little bit to show off the queso, show off the goods. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Have you ever seen a Del Taco wrapped inside of another taco? I haven't. Let's do it. The Del Taco by itself is fine, but again, this would be fantastic with the turkey. What do you think that tastes like wrapped in a Del Taco? Of course it's good. That one's getting a 7, man. It's pretty good. But I enjoyed coming out and checking out all 5 new items of the Queso Blanco here from Del Taco. It's replacing the nacho cheese. Get it on any of your favorites. Let's do it. But as always, thanks again, everybody, for checking out another great review here on Fast Food Pit Stops. I'm your host, Justin. You know you love it. You came back for some more of it. I'll be back for another fast food review.